Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Very impromptu talk. Probably not gonna hold y'all for too long. I just did my little hot girl walk. Just a soft little 2-miler just around the park a few times. I really just wanted some fresh air this morning. I've been just really wanting fresh air. I don't know. Just really enjoying just getting up, going outside, taking a deep breath, moving my body. I don't know, just looking around at the world, looking around at people. Ooh, I know I look crazy. Ah, I know. Oh my god, just a sweaty mess. Cause I was really like hot girl walking it, seriously. But anyways, just in a more impromptu light, just wanted to come and just talk because I've been having these thoughts this week that I feel like I just want to get out. It's so much easier to talk now that I actually have cameras. So I just find myself always wanting to just pull the camera out and just talk. But this week was a week, and it's just crazy how life goes up and down in the biggest and the smallest of ways. And it just be so random just how things happen, where it's one day you're on vacation and everything's cool and fun, and then you come home and you get a second to just exhale for a second. And then a big ass storm wakes you up, tornado sirens and all this craziness, and you go hide in the bathtub. And then when you get out of the bathtub, the power's out. And then the power's out for 2 days, and you're just navigating that and just oh, okay, I've never been in this situation before. So my power was out for 2 days. The first day I really just thugged it out because I didn't know what was going on. I'm I don't know if it's the end of the world. I don't know what's happening outside. I don't want to go out on these streets and it's down power lines and stuff. So I really just walked around my neighborhood just to assess the damage and see what was going on. And I saw the trees down and stuff like that. I'm really just talking. Basically, we got 80 miles per hour winds and stuff. Just I don't know, some Texas stuff. Trees were down and just a mess, just stuff everywhere. So I went and got some fish and chips from one little restaurant that did happen to be open. It was nasty. The fish didn't look like fish. It looked like dookie, to be candid and honest. It looked nasty. Did I eat it though? Yes, I ate it because I was hungry. So I ate that, and then the next day I figured it out. I went to a coffee shop, lived there the whole day, got there bright and early so I could log on to work and get a good seat. And I was by an outlet. I was able to charge all my things. And then my friend came back in town that day, and I went to her house and hung out over there. So and spent the night over there. And then the next day I was working at her house and then got noticed that my power was back on. So thankfully it wasn't a long drawn out situation, but just kind of experiencing that, it's just so interesting to kind of see how you handle things now and compare it to how you would have handled it back in the day. Not to say that I am a brat or anything, but no, I just would make a big deal and still kind of do, but I catch it now out of the tiniest inconvenience. And that's something that I'm learning and that I'm working on. It's I'm just learning and working on that. Something will inconvenience me and it's oh, this is annoying. And I'll feel myself going into a mood, whereas back in the day, it's I'm in a mood. Whole day shot. Everybody can get it. I'm cussing everybody out. I'm upset. But now I'm more so I catch it. I'm oh, my mood is changing. This is impacting me. This doesn't need to last all day. I can be, if I want to be, I can be irritated for right now. Or a lot of times I'm able to just kind of think myself out of it and just talk myself out of it, where it's girl, this is temporary. It's not that big of a deal. Stop. Go do something else. And then I listen and I be okay, Andy, thank you. And then I just go relax and I go chill. So the power outage situation, it was really a practice in that. And then also, like, I've been reading this book that I'm probably gonna talk about a couple of times because I'm literally in the midst of reading it, and it seems like just the perfect time to be reading it. But it's called The Untethered Soul. And I feel like I'm reading it when I'm supposed to be reading it because I've had it for a second and I've like read it a little bit, like sporadically here and there. But I just started like really, really getting into it and getting tapped into it like last week. So I was reading it a lot like on my vacation when I was in Miami, just really like reading it on the flight, reading it at the pool, at the beach and stuff, and just like really taking in the information and the advice and the insights and the wisdom. And then coming back and going through this power outage thing, I was still in the midst of like reading it, and it really helped me with just detaching and just like the fact that this whole life is just a series of moments and experiences that you come across, or that cross paths with you, that you move through, or that move through you, and you let them keep going. Like, holding on to anything causes a blockage, basically, the book says. So holding on to the bad, obviously that causes a blockage. Like, that can lower your energy, that can like lower your vibration, which makes you susceptible to more negative emotions and like negative just attracting and like feeling more negative in your life, which also makes you susceptible to more like to fear, like kind of living in a fear mindset. When you're like, when your vibration is low, you're more susceptible to negative things like that, where it's like you're not open to life's experiences. You become scared and like worried, concerned all the time, always thinking of like the worst that can happen and stuff like that. Whereas like if you hold on, even when you hold on to the good things that happen to you, that causes a blockage, because you're like holding on to something that it's already come and passed and happened. Like, you experienced that good thing and it was beautiful, it was amazing, that fills you up, that brightens you up, that lifts you up, and then you're supposed to let it pass. Like, you holding on to it, you're still holding on to the past. You're holding on to something that isn't in this present moment. Like, you're not here, you're still over there. So kind of reading that and taking in that information helped this week, because I'm like, with my emotions and just wanting to be irritated, like the first day when the power was out and then waking up the next day and the power was still out, I wanted to have an attitude. So I was like, the power's still out. And then I was like, okay, I'm not irritated. I see irritation trying to come and like experience me. Like, I see it. I am observing irritation come and experience me. But I'm not me right now. I'm not in there. I'm observing it. I'm just over here. I'm watching. I see that. And that's fine. But what I'm about to do is this. And that's when it's like I went to the coffee shop. So, and then had a good day. Everything worked out. It's like I could have stayed, or I could have let that irritation get me and be like, oh, I'm annoyed, I'm irritated, I'm so inconvenienced, I'm so uncomfortable, this is irritating, whatever, and held on to that and just like went about my day with that energy, which would have given me a bad day. Like, I would have approached the day in that negative way, like from that negative headspace. But since I caught it and was able to be like, no girl, like I see it, and that's fine that it's here, but we're just observing that it's here. It's not about to consume me. Like, we're about to still go about our day. I want to go to this coffee shop. I need to go charge my things. I need to log on to work. I need to go. I don't have time to just sit here and like seethe or whatever. Like, I need to go. So that book really like got me through the week. And it's just interesting how just learning and just being open to like new ways to go about life and experience life really just, it helps you. And it's crazy how like there are so many tools in this world that do give you the answers and give you different practices and methods and ways to like just approach life from such a different perspective and such a different way, that just makes it such a much more enjoyable experience. It's like I really am somebody who just goes about life in such a like, I'm here to experience things, I'm here to have these moments, I'm here to see these ups and downs and travel these ups and downs, and none of it is attached to me, honestly. Like, it's not attached to me. I'm going to feel what I feel, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to be present in those moments, and whether it's good or it's bad, I'm going to feel it all, and I'm going to have my reactions. But it's just the fact that it's like you catch it and you're cognizant of that in the moment. Like, it may not happen all the time because, you know, nobody's perfect. We're not perfect people that are just going to always be like, oh, this is happening. I'm not gonna get an attitude. I'm gonna, oh, this is happening. Whatever. It's not that bad. Oh, love and light. Like, no, I don't strive to be that type of person. I strive to be someone who is just present. Honestly, I just want to be present. So whatever the moments come with, I let them come. I receive what I'm meant to receive from them, and I learn what I'm meant to learn, and then I keep on going. And I'm always present wherever I'm at. I don't want to stay in the past. I don't want to be overthinking and worried about the future. I don't want the regrets or the anxieties, you know. I just want to be where I'm at. So maybe that's also why I've just been so like, oh, I want some fresh air. I want some nature. I want to go outside and just breathe, because I feel so present in those moments when I'm just like outside breathing fresh air, people watching and looking at the trees and stuff, occasionally hugging one. So yeah, just wanted to release that. Just talk to y'all for a little second. Nothing too crazy, but I really hope that you have an amazing rest of your day whenever you're watching this. If you want to make yourself at home, I would really love for you to make yourself at home. Feel free to subscribe, and if you like this video, definitely thumbs up, and come back and talk to me and hang out with me. Share any thoughts you may have in the comments. I want to talk to y'all, you know. But even if I don't talk to y'all, I'm cool with just sitting here talking to myself. It is what it is, you know. But alright, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Bye.